Okay. Now I think this is visible to everybody. My voice is also audible.
Sir, voice is audible, but
Mhm.
PPT is blank, sir. White screen.
Now is it visible at present?
No, no, sir.
You blank.
Blank.
On,
One
sir,
minute.
blank.
Okay, whole blank. Oh.
Ah, yes, sir. Whole blank.
Let me start one more. So I think if any problem. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Now okay. Fine.
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. First slide is visible.
Ah, yes, sir. First slide is visible. Just do slideshow only.
Okay, sir. Sure. Yes, sir. Thank you. So yesterday we have already discussed that how to write a research article. Now next topic, that is how to reduce the plagiarism. Actually, day before yesterday, you have already know about the plagiarism. But actually, as a researcher or as a professor, you must know if plagiarism is found, so how to reduce. And in this lecture, I am going to show you ethically how you will reduce the plagiarism, because there are many techniques due to which whatever text you have, that you can uh, convert your text in such a way that your whole text is recycled, okay, and you will get 0% plagiarism. But if you will submit such the same paper to any journal, definitely your paper will be rejected. So these are the contents of my presentation. Only 4 contents are there, but in these 4 contents, I can deliver lecture more than 2 hours. Okay. So what is plagiarism in my content, in which I will tell you definition, and I think you all are knowing what is plagiarism. Then types of plagiarism. There are many types of plagiarism. So I have added 4 to 5 types of the major plagiarism. Then various plagiarism softwares. That means the plagiarism softwares are available. Which softwares are paid software? Which softwares are free of cost? That we will understand. And last, the steps to reduce the plagiarism. Now, what is plagiarism, that we all are knowing, because day before yesterday also you have heard the same word, that is called a Merriam-Webster online dictionary. What is the meaning of plagiarism? The meaning of plagiarism is to steal or to pass off. To steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as your own word. Suppose somebody has done work, so you are using the same word and without giving his or her credit, and you are showing that it is your own word. That is called a plagiarism. To use another production without crediting the source. Okay. To commit a literacy theft, and to present as a new and originally an idea or product derived from an existing source. So in this presentation, I will show you various types of plagiarism with some hands-on practice, so you can understand. And what I wish, that do not try such kind of plagiarism in your research paper. This is only for your study. Now, actually, there are total 6 types of plagiarism, like a complete or global plagiarism, that I will show you what is complete or global plagiarism. Then paraphrasing plagiarism. I think you have also heard the word called paraphrasing. But what is paraphrasing? How you will carry out that, I will show you today. But do not try this paraphrasing. It is somewhat unethical. Then copy and paste plagiarism. It is called the verbatim plagiarism. Then mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. Okay. Then self plagiarism and accidental plagiarism. These are the main 6 types of the plagiarism. Now we will study one by one. First is called the complete or global plagiarism. So what is the meaning of the complete or global plagiarism? So here I am writing, and also I have written very simple manner that complete or global plagiarism means it is a complete use of other work or research article and added without change of single sentence or word. Okay, suppose one research article has published in so and so journal. You are using the same article, same word, only change in place of his or her name, you are adding your name. That is called a complete or global plagiarism. And this plagiarism, it always comes under the serious category. Suppose if you will obtain the plagiarism in software above the 70%, above the 70%, it means that 70% work that you have used in your research article or research paper from others research work, and also you have not giving proper credit. So that is a serious category, and definitely you will be blacklisted, not for that journal but also the other journal. Because at present what happened, suppose if you will submit a research article to the elsewhere publication and you have found to use the global plagiarism, so what happened, the editor in chief will circulate your name and your institute address in his or her group. So definitely if your name article will be there in any kind of elsewhere publication journal, so definitely your article will be rejected. So that is why the global or complete plagiarism, it is not good, and ethically it is totally waste. That is why I am telling you that please do not try such kind of complete or global plagiarism. Now I will show you uh, some of the examples. Actually, I have done some work for you, so I can explain you better way about the global plagiarism. Now, in the global plagiarism, here, I think you can see my screen. I am using one of the research article. Okay, here this article that is called Journal of the Energy Source. My name is also there in the same journal. Okay, so if this article is published by the elsewhere group, now what you are doing, you are using a same work, as well as we can say that same line, same sentence. And if you will submit your article in the Turnitin software, so what will happen? You will get such kind of report. Here, this is a report of the Turnitin software. And generally, if you want to check your thesis or your research work in plagiarism, okay, so Urkund as well as the Turnitin are the two major softwares those are used by the majority of the university in India. If you will go to one step ahead of the Turnitin software, there is also one software that is called Authenticate software. It is a base software. In the elsewhere and other good journals use the Authenticate plagiarism software. Okay, now you can see I have checked the same. Okay, also wording, that is a global plagiarism. Now you can see the report. Okay, these whole lines starting from in this present paper to model, all is already credited, means I have not given the credit at present, but here you can see about the whole text are plagiarized. Only one number that you can see, that I will tell you what is one number. Now you can see all the text. Okay, now you can see one equation is there, but it is not plagiarized because sometimes it is a math kind of thing. The math kind of thing is not plagiarized. Okay, that is why you will not get it plagiarism. Here, this is called some words. Okay, and some pictures also. So pictures will not come under the plagiarism. That's why you will not understand, or you will not obtain here. Now you can see whole paper shows the number 1. So what is number 1? And one more thing that I want to share with you, okay, the references can be come in the plagiarism, but whatever the references that you have put, it will never come under the plagiarism. Now you can see 80% similarity index. The 80% similarity index, that means the plagiarism is equal to 80%. And it has 13% sources from the internet, 80% from the plagiarism, and 7% from the student's paper. Okay, as I have told you earlier, that's about the 70% similarity index or plagiarism. If you will see, that means your paper is come under the global plagiarism. Okay, you can see 75%. And straight away your research article is rejected, and also you will be blacklisted for not the same the particular journal, but the other journals of the same publisher you will also blacklisted. Okay, but at present what will happen, okay, if you will send your research article to any journal, so first of all they will check your article in Turnitin or Authenticate software. Okay, so before send the article to the we can say review, first of all editor-in-chief will see the plagiarism. If plagiarism for the Scopus indexing, yesterday also I have told you, it is criteria, it is around less than or equal to 15%, and for we can say that SCIE it is around 10%. Okay, so if you will obtain the plagiarism above the 15%, so definitely your paper will be rejected. Okay, so this is very important to know that if you will obtain above the 70%, definitely your paper will be rejected due to the global plagiarism, and here 80% plagiarism is there, so automatically you will be blacklisted for several years also. Now second thing that I want to share here, so I think you have understood clearly regarding with the complete or global plagiarism. So I don't think so you have some doubts regarding with the complete or global plagiarism. Now this is we can say that also a plagiarism. Okay, the name is called the paraphrasing plagiarism. So what is the meaning of the paraphrasing plagiarism? So it means the rephrasing of piece of text, sentence, paragraph in your own words. Paraphrasing plagiarism means what? It is one kind of plagiarism in which rephrasing of piece of text, sentence, paragraph in my own words. That is called the paraphrasing plagiarism. And at present there are various websites are available on the internet, and I will also show you one demo of the paraphrasing plagiarism also, so you can understand it clearly, and you can also show to your students and faculty members also, okay, do not try such kind of plagiarism, otherwise you will be in trouble. Okay, paraphrasing plagiarism, we can also say that it is a copy paragraph of others work and add similar words, rephrase it and change the sequence. Okay, and at present what happened, okay, 75 to 80% researchers took a benefit of the paraphrase tool, but it is not ethically good. Please understand very well. Okay, and this paraphrasing plagiarism is also come under serious category. Actually, what will happen in paraphrasing plagiarism? If we don't have the Authenticate or Turnitin software, and if you have one paragraph and you require to use the same paragraph in your research article also, so what will you do? You will search on the Google about the paraphrasing software. You will put your paragraph, so that software will we can say that rephrase the sentences some meaning, and you will put the same in your research article. And if you will search on other than softwares like a Authenticate or Turnitin. So you will obtain the 0% plagiarism. Okay. So this paraphrasing plagiarism is also come under serious category. Okay. And nowadays what will happen, there are also some kind of other softwares are also like a paraphrasing, which can also reframe your sentences. But if you will see the sentence before and after paraphrasing, then you will see that it is totally different. It is totally different. How? Let me show you one demo so you can understand it very easily. Here also I have put one thing for you. Here, this is a sentence which I have taken from one of my research article here. It is from the Renewable and Sustainable Energy Reviews. Okay. The first paragraph of the sentence of the introduction I have taken for your introduction point. What do you mean by paraphrase and how the researchers are apply their mind, not their mind, their simple idea to put the paragraph into the paraphrasing software, and you can see how you will get something new words, and the words are not totally matching. Words are not totally matching. Now this is a sentence which I have taken. If I will put the paragraph into the Turnitin software, so what I will do, that I will show you. So you can understand very clearly after seeing the plagiarism. This is called a research article. Here, this is show the, we can say that in paraphrasing software, what will happen, the whole sentence will be changed and you will get the plagiarism 0%. How? Let me show you. In Google, you can search like paraphrase software. Here, the name is called a paraphrasing tool here. If you will use the same word here, so definitely in the Turnitin software, you will get the 100% plagiarism. But here, what I am doing, the same words I am putting here for your reference. You can see all the words are here. Okay. Now I will go for the paraphrase. So here you can see one icon is there, paraphrase. Now if you will simply click, so you can see the whole sentence have changed. Okay. Now you can see the word water is important for all existence paperwork. A paperwork is not my field, and actually it is totally irrelevant of my work for sparkling water necessities. Now if you will check this paragraph, if you will check this paragraph in the Turnitin software, if you will check the paragraph in the Turnitin software, so you will get 0% plagiarism. You will get the 0% plagiarism. That is why this paraphrasing software is used by many of the researchers, and also sometimes they take the benefits of the paraphrase. But what will happen if you will put the same, we can say that a paragraph in your research article, And if the research article will go for the under review, so definitely your paper will be rejected. And sometimes if I will tell you the software, like it is very important software that is called Authenticate, in which you can also understand and you can also know, okay, this whole work, it is a paraphrase and paraphrase from the this source. Paraphrase from the this source. Now, after the paraphrase, if you will see, so you will get 0% plagiarism. 0% plagiarism means what? Ki whole sentence that you have modified and now you have 0% plagiarism. So if you will get 0% plagiarism, that means your paper will be go to the under review. But if the reviewer will start to review the manuscript, definitely you will get rejection of the paper. That is why this paraphrase software, okay, it has been used by many of the researchers, and at present some of the researchers are also using, but it is totally unethical. So you are requested not go for the paraphrasing software. Okay, now I think understand clearly regarding with the paraphrasing software. Okay, and plagiarism, that is called paraphrasing plagiarism, and it is also come under serious category. Now, third one, that is called copy and paste plagiarism. Copy and paste plagiarism, the second name, that is called the verbatim plagiarism, in which what the researchers are doing, they copy and paste someone's work, like if they want to use only 3 or 4 lines, so what they will do, they will simply copy and paste the 3 to 4 lines in the research article. Okay, and they will publish the paper. But definitely if 3 to 4 lines of the same number is found in the plagiarism, that is also called a serious category. Okay, so first of all, we have studied regarding the complete or global plagiarism. It is a serious category list. Paraphrasing plagiarism, it is also come under serious category. And copy and paste, or we can second name, that is called verbatim plagiarism, it is also come under the serious category. So do not try such kind of thing in your research article or thesis. Okay, now this is called mosaic and patchwork plagiarism. At present, this kind of plagiarism is also used by the researchers. Now in mosaic or patchwork plagiarism, whenever we copy ideas and thoughts from different resources and putting them together to create a new text. Okay, when we copy idea and thoughts from the different sources and put them together to create a new text and representing that same text as your own text, that is called the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. Suppose, let me give you one simple example of the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism, that X, Y, and Z. So X person have used granite gravel in the solar steel with energy storage material. The Y person use pebbles. Okay, Z person use marbles. So what the people are doing? Granite gravel, marbles, and pebbles, they will use the same words are there. They will use same words, and then they will write like from the above sources we have found this. But here what will happen, you cannot copy an idea. You have to give proper credit in terms of citation. Then you can say that your plagiarism is not there. But if you will copy an idea thoughts from the different resources, okay, club together to form a new text, and you are saying that it is your own text, that means called the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. And sometimes it is very difficult to catch such kind of plagiarism. But the Turnitin and I-38 are the two softwares. Such softwares can easily catch such kind of plagiarism. And this mosaic or patchwork plagiarism is also come under the serious category. Now, to explain you about the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism, I have one a video. So give me 1 minute. So I will show you the video also. So you can understand very clearly regarding with the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. One minute, friend. I think there is some problem. So let me solve it and then we can start our session.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Panchal, shall resolve it.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now I think it is visible to everybody.
Examples of how text from one research paper can be picked
Yes,
up
sir.
word for word
Was
Yes,
it
from
doctor.
audible?
multiple other
Visible,
papers
visible.
with and
Okay.
without proper attribution. The examples shown here fall into the category of patch writing, as explained in the previous video. They may not be severe plagiarism, but they still fall outside of proper scholarly writing practices. The section of writing I am showing you now comes from a paper by M.A. Wahab et al., published in 2003 in the journal Polymer. The highlighted section consists of 165 words that have been copied in bits and pieces by several other authors in subsequent years. Let's
Here, this video shows that one research paper in the Polymer Journal in which one author have used several ideas into 165 words. So it is come under the plagiarism. Now you can see the same thing is also used by many researchers. You can see it is very good video. It will show you complete idea regarding the page work, or we can say that copy in.
look at
Now,
those other papers. In 2004, FXQ et al. Copied 128 words from Wahab's article on page 719 of their article. They do supply citation to the correct paper, but they do not use quotation marks around the verbatim sections, which you can see highlighted in yellow here.
Here what will happen? The same thing have done by the other researcher in 2004. Okay. And now what they have done, they have used the same thing. Okay. Some words are there, some words are copy, some words are not. So here you can see they have done the paraphrasing. So the words are not plagiarized, and then other words remain same. And also what they have do, they have not give the inverted comma in both the sides. Okay, that is why the whole sentence will come under the plagiarism.
In 2007, Lin and Yang copied 127 words from Wahhab's article on page 326 of their article. They supplied 2 citations, neither of which is to the correct paper, and they do not use quotation marks around the verbatim section. In 2007 again, Zhang et al. Copied 41 words from Wahhab's article on page 386 of their article. They supply no attribution and do not use quotation marks around the verbatim section. Sasikala et al. Copied 35 words.
Indian, Sasikala et al. 35 words have copied.
From Wahhab's original article on page 818 of their article. For that section, they supply a citation to the 2007 Lin and Wang paper, the original Wahhab paper, and they do not use quotation marks around the verbatim sections. While this may have been a mistake on their part, it does mean that Lin and Wang are getting credit for information that originally came from Wahhab. So as you can see, words can be taken from one paper and reused a number of times by other authors with and without proper attribution. In all of these cases, the authors should have included quotation marks around the material they used or paraphrased it, as well as provided attribution to the original author.
So I think this is a simple video which shows that how the same words have used by many of the authors in their research article and they have plagiarized. So do not use such kind of thing. It is punishable. How punishable? So there is also one circular that is called academic dishonesty, and you will also fire from your institute if you will plagiarize. That is why this thing is very important. 1 minute. Okay, so friend, clear mosaic and or patchwork plagiarism. That means copy and ideas from the different sources and cumulatively you will add it as a new text and you are not giving a proper citation. So that is called the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. Now, this is a very important plagiarism that is called the self-plagiarism. Now, in case of the self-plagiarism, earlier what happened? Many researchers have used same words from one paper to second paper to third paper. Okay, and what they are telling that this is my paper. So my paper words I can use in my any of the research paper. That is why the word called self-plagiarism is come into the existence. And for your kind knowledge, University Grant Commission has already published one circular that I will show you, and our Gujarat Technological University has also published. Okay, so first of all, let us discuss regarding with the self-plagiarism. So what is self-plagiarism? That means reusing your own work which you have previously published. What is self-plagiarism? Self-plagiarism means reusing of your own work which have already published. And also, if you have added the same sentence of one of your research article to other article without proper citation, it is also called the self-plagiarism. But self-plagiarism is not come under the very serious category. If you will find the self-plagiarism, so journal will tell you you are requested to put your proper citation or quotation mark to remove the self-plagiarism, or you can rewrite the sentences. And the self-plagiarism is also called the academic dishonesty because you have already taken the credit in one paper. So the same credit you cannot take into the other papers. That is called the self-plagiarism, and it is also called under the academic dishonesty. So let me show you some of the views regarding with the self-plagiarism, so you can understand very clearly regarding with the self-plagiarism. Here in self-plagiarism, I will show you something. This is a circular by the University Grant Commission. I think it is visible to everybody. It has published on 20th April 2020. It is written here, reproduction in part or whole of one's own previously published paper without adequate citation and proper acknowledgement and claiming the most recent work as a new and original for any academic advantage amounts to text recycling, also known as a self-plagiarism, and it is not acceptable. It is not acceptable because actually what will happen, okay, if I have published one research article, so earlier what people are doing, they use the same words into the second article. Okay, so that will be a self-plagiarism, and such kind of thing is not even ethical. And also the University Grant Commission has published a circular, and also what is text recycling. What is the word called the text recycling or self-plagiarism? That is called republishing the same paper already published elsewhere without due and full citation. Okay, what people are doing, okay, one paper has published in the elsewhere, then the same paper is also sent for the publication in other journal. Okay, that is also unethical. Publishing a smaller or encrypted work for a longer and previous without due and full citation in order to show a large number of publication. That is about the text recycling. If you will search on Google, you will also get the same circular. And self-citation, please mind well, self-citation do not add any numbers to the individual citation H index in global academia. Because a credit is already given in a one paper, the same credit is not given to the other paper. Okay, and last one, it is very important for your knowledge point of view that vice chancellor selection committees, screening committees, IQACs, and all or any experts involved in academic performance or evaluation and assessment are hereby strongly advised that their decision in the case of promotion, selection, credit allotment, award of research degree must be based on the evaluation of applicant published work to ensure that the work being submitted for promotion or selection is not self-plagiarized. That is why this circular is very important. So if you want to publish your article with the same words of your previously published article, so it is not ethical, and sometimes you will be in trouble. Now if I will show you the same thing in GTU also, so you can understand easily. This is also published by Gujarat Technological University on 3/7/2020. Same Okay, so in Gujarat Technological University, they have also taken the same rules as given by the University Grant Commission for the self-plagiarism. So if you are going to publish your thesis in the GTU, so also you should take this into the consideration, because Gujarat Technological University is come under the UGC. Okay, so generally they always take the all the rules and regulation of the UGC also. So please mind well, the self-plagiarism is also unethical. So you should also note that, and also you should take to your inform to your friend also that do not use the same text of the previously published work into the other publication of the same author. That is called the self-plagiarism. And last, it is called the accidental plagiarism. Okay, this accidental plagiarism is not come under the very serious category, because actually if you are writing something by your own words, but sometimes what will happen, the same words have also used by some other researchers. Okay, so it is called the accidental plagiarism, but it is not come under the serious category like others. So what is accidental plagiarism? Okay, when you write any of your own text and accidentally find in the published work, so that is also called plagiarism, but it is called the accidental plagiarism. And this accidental plagiarism is not come under the serious category. If you want to reduce the or remove the accidental plagiarism, so you can rewrite the sentence, because you have already used your own sentences. Okay, so it is very easy to rewrite the sentence. Okay, but if you will go for a paraphrase, so definitely you will be in trouble, because sometimes what will happen, your whole sentence will be changed. Your whole sentence will be changed. That is why for the best way to reduce or remove the accidental plagiarism, to rewrite the sentence. Okay, so if you will rewrite the sentence, so definitely your plagiarism will be removed, or your accidental plagiarism will be removed. So friend, I have already explained you regarding with the 6 different types of the plagiarism. Name are complete or global plagiarism. It will always come under serious category, because sometimes what will happen, the researcher use the some others work into his or her research paper. That is called the complete or global plagiarism. And the person who is found in the complete or global plagiarism, so definitely he or she will be blacklisted. Then paraphrasing plagiarism, that means rephrasing of piece of text. Okay, and paraphrasing softwares are available, but it is unethical. Okay, and sometimes what will happen, okay, whatever words that you want to change through the paraphrasing, but the meaning is totally changed. So if your paper will not find out plagiarism, but if it will go for the revision or review, so definitely your paper will be rejected, because the meaning will be totally different. It is also come under the serious category. Copy and paste, that I have already told you, okay, 3 lines, 4 lines, or 1 paragraph, if you will copy and paste, that is called the copy and paste or verbatim plagiarism, and it is also come under a serious category, because you are not giving the credit. That is why it is come under the serious category. 4th one, the mosaic and patchwork plagiarism, that I have already told you, 3 or 4 different sources, if you will take the ideas and you will combine and present a new idea as your own research work, that is called mosaic or patchwork plagiarism, but it is also unethically. And some softwares like Turnitin Authenticate can also search the mosaic or patchwork plagiarism, and it is also come under the serious category. Self-plagiarism, I have already used, that you cannot use your own text into your other research articles, because you have already taken the credit. So the same credit cannot be give to the other research papers. That is why self-plagiarism is very important. And also there is one circular is there by the UGC as well as the GTU also, that self plagiarism is not count in your promotion also. And last one, that is accidental plagiarism. It is not a serious category, because whenever you will write your own words, so sometimes accidentally the sentence or words will be found in the plagiarism, or we can say that for some other published work. But the accidental plagiarism can be easily removed, or we can say that reduced with the help of rewriting the sentences. Now, here there are various plagiarism softwares are there. On internet you will find out many plagiarism softwares, but here I have shown you around 7 different plagiarism software. Among them, first 5 are free softwares, okay, like a quick text duplicate checker, plagiarism detector, plague scan, scammy essay. These all are the we can say that simple. And one more thing that I want to tell you, if you will add your text in such kind of software, so actually this software has their own repository. Please understand very well, this thing is very important. They have their own repository. So if you will use your one paragraph for the plagiarism checker in such kind of software, so those sentence will be included in the repository of the same plagiarism software. So next time if you will search the same text into other plagiarism software, so it will show like that these texts are plagiarized, and for plagiarism you will find out the source from that particular plagiarism software. So I am requesting you that never go such kind of open access plagiarism software due to the repository thing. Okay, and now Urkun software and Turnitin software are paid software, and generally in Gujarat Technological University at present, some of my research scholars are also there in GTU, so they use the Urkun software, and Turnitin software is globally accepted, and generally I am also using the Turnitin software. Okay, so these are the various plagiarism softwares that you understand very clearly, that first 5 are the softwares which are easily available, but do not try to put your sentences or text. Otherwise what will happen, the same sentence will be, if you will put into the another checking software, so it will be plagiarized. That is why please understand very well, okay, always use Turnitin, Urkun and other good softwares. Now one thing that you must know, okay, how you will avoid the plagiarism. So avoiding, yes sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Sir, shall we
Okay,
talk
at
after
the
some
end.
time? Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Fine.
sir. Avoiding plagiarism through the good scholarly practice. So a good man is there. Making sure that you are safe. Whenever you will submit your research article, so please you must write in such a way that your article and you must be safe. That's why whenever you will quote directly, so here I have taken from one source. Okay, so keep the person's name near the quote in your notes and in your paper. Keep the person's name. I will also show you some of the ideas and also some hands-on practice, so you can understand very clearly, okay, when or where you will quote. Second one, selects those direct quotes that make the most impact in your paper. Select those direct quotes that make the most impact in your paper. Too many direct quotes may lessen your credibility and also inferior with your style. And one more thing I want to add is sometimes it is also possible you will get one of the research article from first sentence to the last sentence you will find out the inverted comma. Okay, so actually this is also unethical. You can add around 1 or 2 times inverted comma in your research article. If too many quotes are there, that means your article is not good, and definitely it will be rejected. Because if you have caught something, that means you have already given the credit to the person. So where is your work? If you will give the quotation mark to the every of the sentence, so your work is not found. So definitely your work will be rejected. Then mention the person's name either at the beginning of the quote, in the middle, or at the end. Like Panchal ETAL. It means Panchal and all ETAL. Then I will put the year, that is called 2011. Have had studied the use of the different storage materials in the solar steel. So that is the proper work. Okay, and if you will use the same thing, so definitely your sentence will not find in the plagiarism. Okay, and there are also some hands-on practice, so you will understand clearly regarding with the quoting. So at the end of this session, you can easily understand about the plagiarism and how you can reduce your plagiarism. Then put the quotation mark around the text that you are quoting. If you will not put the quotation mark, so definitely you will also find the plagiarism. I have one hands-on practice. So in that practice, I will show you about this thing also. And then indicate added phrases in bracket. Added phrases in bracket. Here bracket that I have shown, and omitted text with ellipse. Okay, you please understand very clearly that whenever you will quote directly, so indicated that the phrases that should be in bracket and omitted text with the ellipse.
Maybe some network issues from speaker end. Please wait for a while.
It is visible now.
Sir, voice is not audible. PPT is visible, voice is not audible. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now I think it is my voice is coming.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Thank you
fine.
very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sometimes in there is some problem in our internet also. Now, what is meaning of indirect? Indirect means what? Suppose you have done some work. Okay. Now, in that work, you have come some. You will get some conclusion. Okay. Now, a similar conclusion also received by the other researcher. So, if you will put in your research article that the similar results also obtained from this researcher. Okay. So that is called the indirect quoting. And at the same time, if you will cite that particular person, so definitely it will good. That means whatever work that you have done, it has also got some similar result. That means your work is good. And actually, we all are knowing if we will go for the research article, okay, so in research article, we have to conclude something or we have to compare. So for comparison purpose, you can use the quoting indirectly. And then here it is written that double check to make sure that your words, sentences, structures are totally different than the original text. Okay, whenever you will quote indirectly, at the same time, your words, sentence, structures must be different from the original text. And last thing is very important. Last thing is very important. Otherwise, it will create also a problem. Ensure that you are not exact page number in the reference, because what the people are doing in some of the research article, they are not using the proper references. Suppose exact your reference your page number is 10121005, so they will not use exactly, they use 205 to 2010. So if your page number in the reference, if they are not matched, so definitely it will come under plagiarism. Okay, so all such things are very important whenever you will quote directly or indirectly. And there are few tips, okay, that actually I want to give you, because I have very good experience of plagiarism also. And after this presentation, I will also show you one, not I cannot say a good but we can say that for your knowledge, I can show you within 5 minutes whatever plagiarism you have 100%, that I can convert it into 0%, but it is totally unethical. And earlier some of the students have done such kind of thing. Okay, so if somebody will ask you, okay, I have a good software or good method that can convert your 100% plagiarism to the 0% plagiarism, so please do not go there, because there are some companies, some organizations are already available. They charge, we can say that, in a very high amount, like $300, $400 for 10 pages. So if they are charging $300 to $400, so it must be there, we can say that, knowledge. Okay, so after the end of this presentation, I will show you, but do not try such kind of thing. Now, the few tips for the plagiarism: that avoid copy and paste. Avoid copying when you take notes. Use your own words or ideas. Always use your own words or ideas. Do not go for any kind of copy and paste. Second thing, when taking notes, whenever taking the notes, make sure that write down the full reference of the source, including page numbers. Including page numbers. Whenever taking notes, Okay, make sure that write down the full reference of the source, including page number also. Keep track of citations, full references, page number, and quotation. Quotations are important. Otherwise, it will always show the plagiarism. So quotations are very important. Then write first draft without notes. Write first draft without notes. Then when in doubt, cite. Whenever you will find some doubt, okay, this word will find something plagiarism. So you can cite. That is better. And always take the advice of expert, of your friend who has a good knowledge regarding with the citation. But never ever go for the paraphrase. I know after the end of this lecture, many of you will try to apply your idea to the paraphrase. In paraphrase, you will go very good result, but definitely your result will be zero whenever your paper will be sent for the review, because in the paraphrase, your total sentences will be changed. Okay, that is why you please keep in mind such kind of tips. Okay, now Darshan sir, thank you very much. Now, first of all, let me show you one thing. Okay, and what I wish that do not do such kind of thing. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. So I will share with you. Okay, this is called a paper. Okay, demo paper I have taken. This is my own research article. Okay, so I don't require any kind of permission. Now here you can see two or three up to chapter number 2 I have sorry, chapter number 3 up to this I have taken. Suppose if I will check the same into the plagiarism software, so what will you get? That I will show you. Let me open now. This is called paraphrase software. Sorry, Turnitin software. Now here, how you will submit your paper. So here you can see there are many tabs are available. Okay, I have licensed software, so I can use it anywhere. Now I will click on submit. Okay, here I will write any title. Let me give a demo paper. Now I will upload. It is a procedure, so you can understand clearly regarding with the Turnitin software submission. Now you can see here confirm. After confirm, you can click on return to the assignment list. It will take some time, around 3 to 4 minutes, because internet is somewhat slow. Otherwise, very quickly you will get the result. Here it is written that we take your privacy very seriously. We do not share your details for marketing purposes with other external companies. Your information may be only shared with our third party partners so that we may offer our service. Now you can see already I have done earlier paper for demo. Now you can see clearly that whole text is plagiarized. Okay, plagiarize and 100% similarity index from my research article. 100%. Okay, that means whole text is come under the global plagiarism. Okay, now what I will do, I will share with you one trick, and this trick already done by some of my students earlier. Okay, but I know very well. That's why I caught some students. Here you can see find and replace. I'm writing I, then giving font. Then giving font color white. And then apply replace all. You can see around 1909 replacement in your selection. Now you can see replacement started. But this is totally unethical, because without 5 minutes you cannot remove the 100% plagiarism. Now I will check the same manuscript again in Turnitin. Now this is over. Okay, so I will okay. Now for paper for demo, if you will see, Now let me open Turnitin account. And then also I will show you with use of the quotation mark and citation how the plagiarism can be removed. Now here you can see first paragraph I have taken from my research article. In this paragraph you can see I have put the inverted comma with the sides and also add citation Panchal and Patel 2017, and I have added the reference. I think you all are knowing how to add the reference. For adding the reference, there are many softwares are available in Word also. There is one thing is available. Here you can see references. In references, you can see there are various styles are there, APA, Chicago, Ghost, and then from insert citation, you can add the citation, and from bibliography, directly this bibliography is added. So this is also a very good facility available in Microsoft Word. So if you will check the manuscript here, 1 minute. Now you can see earlier there was 100% plagiarism. Okay, after trick, simple trick, five minute trick, your plagiarism will be 2%. But it is not ethical because in your research article, your wording, your meaning has changed. Now you can see what I have done. I have done nothing. In space, I have put replace space and I, and the word I have made the color white. The white color is not shown to any kind of text. So definitely your plagiarism changed from 100% to the 2%. But actually this is not ethical. If you will see the plagiarism, so you can see here also it is only a 2% plagiarism. But this is not ethical, so do not try such kind of thing. This is only for your knowledge. Now if you will see that quotation marks, so you can understand clearly. Because I have put a proper quotation mark as well as the citation also. So definitely your plagiarism will be 0. Why 0? Because you have put proper quotation mark as well as the citation. So these two things you must understand clearly. If you will go for only citation, nothing. You will get plagiarism, but you will get a proper inverted comma with citation, then and then your plagiarism will be reduced. Now let us see. Now I will also share with you some of the examples of the self plagiarism as well as the accidental plagiarism also. in my research article only. I have one research group at NIT Hamirpur. Okay, now you can see some texts are there. The main aim of this article, of this research article, is to optimize the vibration of a single cylinder VCR diesel engine driven by the Jethrofa based biodiesel blend. Okay, now in this sentence you can see the main aim of the research. This is accidentally, actually we don't know. This kind of work has already added by the reference number 48. You can see reference number 48 here. Here, biodiesel education. Actually, we don't know. So this is called the accidental plagiarism. So what I can do here, the main aim of the research article, I can say that the primary investigation of the research article into you can a paper. Okay, so such kind of words if you will put, so definitely your sentence will be easily changed but your meaning remains same. But this is only possible if you will get the accidental plagiarism. Okay, here you can see, so this kind of manuscript is okay. Now you can see here the R square value that we all are knowing. Everybody using this kind of sentence, R square value. So this is not changed. So this remain as it is, because in the research article, if you will submit to the Scopus or SCI, there is a limit called 10 to 15%. So if your paper will be in 10 to 15% limit, so don't worry, because you cannot say that your article has 0% plagiarism. If your article has a 0% plagiarism, so there is a problem. So that is why we cannot say that your article has a 0% plagiarism. Now you can see in the article, these kind of words are very common for the fatty acid methyl ester, because many persons have used fatty acid methyl ester. Okay, the word biodiesel is also common. So this called the self plagiarism. And here one more thing that I want to explain, that is called the self plagiarism. Now, first paper you can see Aparna Singh, it has already published in Fuel Journal. My name is also there in the article, Hitesh Panchal. So in my previously published article, I received the 3% plagiarism. Okay, whenever I have submitted this article to the journal, so at the same time we have received one email that kindly reduce your accidental plagiarism up to 2%, up to 2%. So I have to reduce this 3% into 2%. Okay, this is also self-citation because I have used the same sentences. So I have to modify my sentences also. So please mind well, your self-citation, okay, it creates sometimes problem. So always use your own words, own sentence. Okay, now let us see our confirmation. Let me give you. So after giving the proper quotation mark as well as the citation, what will happen, the result that we will see. So result, I am sure that your plagiarism will be 0% because you have added proper citation as well as the proper inverted comma, or we can say proper comma. Now one more thing that is remaining now. Okay. Now here you can see inverted comma is here, citation is here, and also references that contain proper issue, volume, and paper. We can say that page number also. Now you can see 0%. Means this is called a proper writing. This is called the proper writing. You have to give such kind of thing into mind. So definitely your article will not come under the plagiarism types. You can see proper quotation marks are given, also proper citation is given, and also I have used proper referencing. So this is from my side. Now, if you have any doubt or question from your side, you are feel free to ask me question.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Tell me.
sir, one of my student had submitted his report on Turnitin software
Hmm.
while he was studying in UG, and at
Hmm.
that time GTUS provided Turnitin software to all the institute. Fine.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, submitting the paper on means in one journal.
Okay.
So journal had sent back to us that you have plagiarism of something 70%, 70.
Okay.
And he has also sent the report that these are the sources. So in
Hmm.
that first sources shows that submitted to Gujarat Technological University student paper
So
like that.
understand.
So
Uh,
now when I inquired at GTU at that time, they told us that our services with Turnitin is completed. Now we are no more with this Turnitin software. So sir, what we can do for this particular matter?
Sir, let me tell you frankly,
Ah,
whenever you will add your paper in Turnitin software, you
okay.
must know regarding with the repository. I have told you in my lecture.
Ah,
Repository means what? Okay, in the Turnitin account, if you are instructor, there are two types of account, for
ah,
instructor account and student account. In
ah,
instructor account, if you have, so in that account, there is one thing that you must keep in mind, that is called the repository.
ah,
In repository icon is there. In that repository icon, you have to click. That means whatever thing that you will add in your research article is not stored into particular journal, into particular university repository.
okay.
This is the only reason, okay, whenever if you will submit your article into the Turnitin software, so
Hmm,
kindly you should keep in mind your repository should be off. That means your article must not include in the repository. Same thing also done by the many of the research
sorry,
scholars
sir.
GTU, not only you, sir. Let me tell you even one more thing. In one of my friends' research article, he has sent for the plagiarism checking in the Turnitin software in Gujarat Technological University. The Turnitin shows the plagiarism 9%. How much? 9%. That means it is a clear paper. Okay. So after submission of the paper, he has submitted same paper into the international conference in US. Okay, on same day after submission of paper, he received the rejection and only answer, you have 100% plagiarism because your article is already submitted in the Gujarat Technological University. Just as can you off your recording, please? So please keep in mind, your repository should be off. Otherwise, if you will submit your article in any of the journal, your paper will show the repository in particular university. The repository should be off. Yes, sir. Next question, Darshan, sir.
Sir, now as you all are also aware, and you also said in your PPT that Urkun software is one of the software for the
Darshan, sir,
plagiarism.
can you stop your recording, please, if you don't mind?
Yes, yes. Wait.